Hello guys, welcome back to another different tier 2 video. Today I'm gonna be showing you my very cheap noob friendly shotgun build that I think everybody should test it out and give it a try, especially if you're new to the game. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so first things first, as always, skills and items. So we have Sprinter 5, Reloading 5, Marksman 5, Quickshot 5, Headhunter 5, Shotgun Expert 5, Hunter 5, Jogger 5, Toughness 5, Looter 5, and for the Hard 5, and Quick Reflexes 1. Well, let me explain. Sprinter 5, well, I was always a sprinter, I prefer sprint, but I highly advise you to combine sprint and jog together. It's completely up to you into what you want to spec. Do you want to spec more into sprint or jog? Both are good, but sprinter is faster, but has the stamina like bar where you can run out. So yeah, and also you have sprint duration and such things as it says here. So it's completely up to you, but I prefer sprinter and I think it's better, but completely up to you. Reloading 5, for that walk speed, reload speed, and ammo capacity. Like reload speed and ammo capacity is really important in shotguns, so highly advise you to get reloading 5. Marksman 5 for that aim speed and maximum minimum accuracy. Quickshot 5 for that aim speed and attack speed. Headhunter for the headshot damage. Shotgun expert because we're using shotguns. Hunter 5 for that damage versus mutated, which is damage against bosses, which I highly advise you to get. Like it's a must if you're killing bosses. Jogger 5, like I said, combined with the sprint, it's very good. Like once you have like 40 jog speed or above, that's like a must in my opinion to have in level 50 zone combined with the sprint. It's gonna help you a ton. Toughness 5 for that health, so you do not get one shot from the enemies and such things. I highly advise you to have toughness. So it's completely up to you, but I definitely advise you to have a toughness. A Looter 5 for that surge speed and like some find unique, superior, and elite and rare, but mostly to save us the time when we're looting the bosses. Aim for the Hard 5 for the body damage, so we can deal like the enemies faster, such things. And quick reflexes 1, it will be level 5, but this character is prestige 6 only, so we need 4 more levels to get it to level 5. So that will be like the end game full skill list. So alright, the items are like this. Alright, this is our chest filled. So as you can see, we have headshot, mutated aim speed, stun duration, and reload speed. So what you want to focus on in this build is headshot, mutated, and aim speed. That's what you want to focus on, and minimum accuracy, which I'll talk a bit later about. So this is the shotgun. The shotgun like this, I got it for 100k of the market, so it's very cheap and very good. You know, you might not find it for 100k. It might be it might cost a little bit more. But hey, if you're lucky, just search around the market. It doesn't have to be exactly the same. Like my stats are quite high. It doesn't have to have exactly the same as high stats as mine. But like headshot, mutated, and aim speed, if you can get those, that's perfect. This is our stat stick, offhand weapon, sprint cooldown, sprint mutated, and sprint speed. Those are the stats that we have on our stat stick. What would be good to have here is some incoming damage versus infected. There is many ways you can do this build, but I was going for the cheapest, like to build it is like as cheap as I can, so everybody can afford it. That's why it's like this. All right, I'll tell you what you can improve on this build and everything. Lever's Barrett, that's the headpiece you can find on the market. It's unique. It's very cheap at like 10k. Then we have the coat, also 10k. So this whole build is like Lero pretty much. There we go. Boots, legs, and gloves, right? So on this build, you're playing shotgun like a rifle pretty much. That's how you play it, and I'll show you against the bosses how it works. You'll see like it's very accurate. It's very strong. For the amount of cash you're gonna pay for this build, I think it's very good. Right, so I'm gonna tell you what you can change on this build. So definitely you can get rid of the Laros coat, and you can get like something better that gives you like inventory and HP instead of like example visibility range and incoming stun threshold. But like you want to get incoming damage, HP, inventory, and incoming stun recovery. Those 4 stats you want to have on your body piece. But I got these because it was really cheap. So on the you also want to change your boots and legs. Like on boots, you can get like easy triple sprint stats and like, I don't know, jog speed or like walk speed or dodge cooldown, whatever. It's not that expensive. So if you can get better boots, get better boots. And legs, like getting like triple sprint stats and just inventory, or like if you can get incoming damage, that should be alright. But it's gonna be quite hard to get good legs, have that in mind, because they can be quite expensive. But yeah, like triple sprint stats should do just fine for the start, or you know, like, so yeah. And gloves and the headpiece, you wanna keep them. Is there, if you're playing this type of a build, because they have exactly the stats you need: headshot, aim speed, minimum accuracy, mutated. That's exactly those four stats you want to have on your headpiece and head. So right, I'm gonna show you how this build works against the bosses. Later on I'll talk about some pros and cons and such things. So yeah, enjoy the boss run. So as you saw, that's how the build works. I think for the for the amount of cash, like for 250k, I think this build does pretty well in level 50. You can kill any boss. You won't have like you should not have any problems. But like I said, once you if you can get better boots and legs and better body piece and better stat stick, you should be fine. So yeah, let me say it once again. So like for the stat stick, you want to have like mutated, sprint speed, and like incoming damage. If you can get those three stats, that's good. And like the fourth stat will be like sprint duration or damage versus infected. Any of those should help you a lot. And for the, like I said, for the code, you want to have inventory, HP, incoming damage, and in incoming stun recovery. And on boots, definitely you want to change sprint. You want to have triple sprint stats and jog speed. And legs, just triple sprint stats and like some inventory or incoming if possible. So let's talk about the cons and pros. Right, so as you can see, we have some negative stats on because of the because it's Laro. You can't everything, you know, you gotta have some downsides, of course. So as you can see here, example, we have minus maximum accuracy, damage versus infected, and body damage. We have minus maximum accuracy and sneak visibility range here. Same again here. We have some minus 11 jog speed and sneak visibility range, maximum accuracy, damage versus infected, and body damage. So the problem here is cons is you're gonna have hard time delagging enemies, and like when you're gonna be fighting enemies that you need to hit in the body, yeah, you're not gonna be dealing a lot of damage. This is like headshot build, so that's kind of where you're gonna suffer against the enemies that are like fully covered, like where their face is covered fully in spines. And yeah, you're gonna have problems delegging zombies. Otherwise, this build is very good in like when you're fighting the enemies. Like you don't have much problems with optic enemies and such things. So yeah, spine the enemies, and like I said, delegging zombies and things like that. That's the problem for this build. So pros, it's very it has a lot of crowd control. It's cheap. It does a lot of damage, and like shotguns are the most noob friendly weapon in the game. In my opinion, shotguns are at the moment the best build in the game in terms of everything. If you look at the builds in general, when you max them out, shotguns are definitely the #1 at the moment. So yeah, has a lot of damage. You kill bosses very fast. For like the ammo is not expensive, and you can build it. You can be very strong without super strong expensive items. That's the point what I wanted to show you with this build. Without having without min maxing items, like you can see how I'm killing enemies without the problem. I kill them super fast. I didn't have problems against anything. So yeah, like I think you should give it a try, especially if you're new to the game and you're lost and all, like we don't know what to build and such things. I highly advise you to give it a try. You can play around with the build, you know, to make it more specialized for you, how you want to play it. But try to have it something like this, and yeah, so that'll be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on my social medias. I'll leave it all down below in the description. Make sure you follow me on Trovo, where I stream different tiers too, almost every day, or can be every day depending on how I work. So just keep an eye on my Discord. I'll always like keep you posted there, like if when I'll go live and when I'm not. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I wish you a great day, and I'll see you some other time, guys. Peace.